Cycle day 2. I had my blood test this morning. Bit of a disaster. I missed the cutoff time. They needed my results in the city by 12:30, and when I rocked up to get my bloods at 9 o'clock this morning, the courier was driving out, which means I missed the first deadline. Not a really great way to start the cycle, but they ended up with my results at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so which didn't pose any issues, but apparently all my blood tests for the rest of the cycle are really critical, that the doctors have them by lunchtime. So I got a bit of a lecture, but I will do whatever I can to make sure I make the ones in the future. The pathologist that did the blood test was she was lovely. She was really lovely. She asked me a few questions about why I was getting the test, and I was telling her, and she's like, "Oh, how many kids do you have already?" And I said, "Oh, 2. And she goes, "Oh, phew, what a relief." And I sort of looked at her with this, like, what does she mean, look on my face. And she said, "Oh, because if this was your first, it would be really hard." And I thought, oh, I think I'm going to slap you across the face. No, not really. Not really. I don't know. I'm not really like that. But I did feel like, you just have no idea. And what was really strange is that she has 5 children herself. And she said she would have kept having them. She only, the reason she stopped, she had her last one at 45. And she had her 5 children over a period of 20 years. And she only stopped because she couldn't have them anymore. And obviously fertility treatments weren't quite as advanced as they are now. So that was the only reason. She just physically couldn't have anymore. And I don't know, do you ever get comments like that where you've already got, if it's a secondary, if you're trying for your second or third or more child, do you get like random comments where people are like, "Oh, you've got 2, or at least you've got 2 healthy kids, and worst case scenario, at least you've got them too," and why? Yeah. Anyway, I'm just sitting with that still. I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and attempt to forget about it and just focus on my cycle. But I just find it really frustrating and hurtful when people say things like that, because I just don't think they have. I have to put it down to that they have no idea about how bad I want this third person, this third little human, to join our family. And I'll do whatever it takes. Anyway, I got my results, and I have my follicle stimulating hormone, my FSH, was 12. So I think they like that to be under 10. Mine is a little bit high, which would indicate my ovaries are trying harder than they should. Or my hormones that stimulate my ovaries are trying a little bit harder than they should quite early in the month, which would indicate that they're working hard. My body's working hard to ovulate every month. My luteinizing hormone is 7, and my estrogen is 130, and my progesterone is 1. I really don't know whether that's good or bad, but they assure me that it's within normal parameters. They've put me on 300 units of gonal F, and I might have a bit of a read as to what that does tonight. I'm pretty certain it stimulates or increases that follicular stimulating hormone tenfold, but I'll have a look and I'll let you know tomorrow. I have my first injection tomorrow, and I'm not gonna lie, a little bit nervous. I've never really given myself a blood test before or a needle before. Corey won't do it. He won't do it for me. I have no idea why. He just thinks that I should do it myself, and he's going to empower me to do it myself. Whatever. So yeah, I'll give that a whirl. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'll shoot a hole in my stomach with a gun if it meant that I could have another child. So I'm sure it'll be fine. Over and out.